Viewers, finally, it has been confirmed that Agulu Nanka roads is undergoing dualization. This is what we have been campaigning in this channel, connecting Amawbia to that new flyover that is coming up at Amawbia. Since the flyover we have a double lane at the entry, is good to dualize this road coming from Amawbia to that Agulu, and also it's good to connect the major cities with dualize the roads. This is what we have been saying on this channel, and we talked about Newi to Agulu. Once this one is done, the next one should be Newi to Agulu, having a flyover at Nobi Junction. Then gradually our major cities will be connected with ease. So we have some things to tell you concerning this dualization that came up from Anambra State government, and also the reactions of the general public towards that. So let me just let you know what the government talked about, but let me get the caption first. It's from our dailies. Dualization of Agulu and Nanka roads by Anambra State government. Illegal occupants should begin to relocate. And the law says that in any federal highway, there must be a setback of 47.5 meters from the center of the roads. That is what the law said. But here the response from the general public before we go into the details. Agulu Nanka road dualization. Prepare to pay compensation or will frustrate you. Residents warn Soludo. And they were like saying that what if their father's land that they've been occupying since falls under 47.5 meters from the federal highway, and we will just let the land go like that. Well, we are going to hear the details concerning these two things that I've just mentioned. But this is YangaLife channel, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription button, the notification bell. Also, like this video, share this video first, just share it, and let's hear your comments. So, but actually, this is coming from Amawbia Junction. Amawbia Junction moving towards Agulu. So, this is the part of the road that we are talking about that is going to be dualized. And from Agulu, you are going to get to Nanka, from Nanka to Agulu. Well, we are going to show you some part of this road as we discuss, towards what the government is talking about. And you can see that the road is narrow. This road is narrow, and the road was first constructed in 1979, that period when Alese Kweme was the vice president of Nigeria. Alese Kweme is from Awka, a neighboring town to Agulu in Agwata local government of Nigeria. Yes, we are going into the details just like I said. Let's hear what the state government said through the Commissioner for Information concerning this road that will be dualizing. In line with Governor Soludo's plan to bequeath an enduring road network to Anambra, the government of Anambra State will be embarking on the dualization of the Agulu and Nanka roads Though these are federal roads, they are primarily used by the Anambra. Governor Soludo has therefore redesigned them for reconstruction to better facilitate commercial, industrial, and agricultural activities across the area they cut through. In light of this, the government wishes to advise property owners along those routes to begin to plan how to relocate them somewhere else. The law demands that any property along a federal highway must be set back 47.5 meters from the center of the road. Anything short of that is in violation of the law, and such a property will be regarded and treated as an illegal structure, which we do not wish to happen. The government therefore calls on traditional rulers, that is Indigwe, and the president generals of the affected communities, as well as market leaders, to escalate the awareness campaign on the need to relocate shops and houses from the brink of these roads. The traditional rulers and PGs should also come together to take practical steps to map out area where those that will be consequently affected can resettle before the construction work commences. By this early notice, the governor or the government wishes to minimize avoidable loss. So this one is coming from Paul Wosu, the Commissioner for Information. And the message was dropped on the 17th of April 2024, about 3 days ago. So viewers, having said this, people now reacted. People that are will be affected by this statement, they reacted, and we are going to see what the law says about federal highways and some relevant sections that were quoted concerning this issue on discussion. So we are going to go into them. Thank you. So now let's hear the other side of people that were affected, their complaint. Then we can be able to balance our discussions. Agulu Nanka road dualization. Prepare to pay compensation or we frustrate you, residents want Soludo. Some residents in Agulu/Nanka axis of Anambra State have protested the warning by the state government that illegal occupants living in the area should relocate because they plan dualization of the road. Protesting over the development, the residents reminded the government that the Nigerian Constitution is clear about compensation to every Nigerian whose property is taken compulsorily. One of the protesters, said, how can a government call people's inherited property structures illegal? Soludo should be ready to pay people that their due compensation before destroying their property if he wants this beautiful project to be a success. That is what protesters are saying. So now we are going into what the law says concerning immovable properties. Section 44 subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution reads, no movable property or any interest in an immovable property shall be taken possession of compulsorily, and no right over or interest in any such property shall be acquired compulsorily in any part of Nigeria, except in the manner and for the purpose prescribed by a law. That, among others, there are two paragraphs to that subsection 1, and number A goes, requires the prompt payment of compensation, therefore, and B gives to any person claiming such compensation a right of access for the determination of his interests in the property and the amount of compensation to a court of law or tribunal or body having jurisdiction in that part of Nigeria. So these are the two paragraphs to section 44 subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution that talked about taking possession of somebody's immovable property, and is talking about compensation and the person having right of determination or access for the determination of his interest in the property. So these are the two conditions. Now, having said this, yes, the two laws are very clear concerning what we are talking about. The section that talked about 4.7 meters from the middle of the road in any highway is there, and this one is there also. So if you ask me, I will say that yes, the federal government owns these properties, but the government, whatever the law says, the law is not doing it to damage people. The law is not there to destroy people, and the law is not there to impoverish people. The law is there to guide and make things better in whatever way, whichever thing that the law has said concerning this discussion, or concerning the having property in within this 4.7.5 meters. That's 47.5 meters of federal highway. So what I'm saying is that, in essence, let there be compensation. The governor and the government of Anambra State is the father to all, and everything that is being done is for the betterment of human beings. Anything the government is doing, everything that is doable, is to better people's life. So in this case, it's going to better people's life also by constructing this road. And if some people will be affected, if you ask me, let the government do some level of compensation. It's going to go a long way to make everybody to smile, because the government is there to enhance people's life and guide and make people to live a better life. So ordinarily, not looking into what the law says, just in a humanly manner, having the conscience of human beings, regardless of what the law says, it is good to do some level of compensation. That is the point I'm making. So, but this is not a discussion that you guys will leave for me alone. Your contribution to this discussion is vital and is going to go a long way, in what we are talking about. So let's go there. If you have not subscribed to YangaLife channel, please click on the subscription button right away, notification bell, like this video, and please don't forget to share this video and come and drop your own comments concerning what we are discussing. Yes, this is Agulu to Nanka, Amawbia road. We have left the one coming from Amawbia to Agulu. So this one is the one that connects Wango, that Agulu junction, the one that goes to Newi, and this one comes to Amawbia. So this is where we are now, along Agulu Nanka, Amawbia road. So this is the road the government is talking about concerning the dualization that is coming up soon. So just like I told you guys, if you move down a bit, we are going to get to Amawbia flyover construction, but I still have to let you know that the video is not real time. The video is just we cut it off. Some places we are being cut off so that you get the actual connection of these places that we are talking about. So this is the adjoining road to the Amawbia flyover. You can see how the road connects, and the adjoining road to the flyover is quite large here. It's quite expanded here, showing that some road both sides will go below the flyover, while the two at the middle, or the middle one, goes up to the flyover. That's the way it works. So just like what we have been saying, it is nice to connect this road like this, dualize it down to Amawbia, and lo and behold, the government has commenced the process of dualizing the road. Well, we say kudos to the state government for having that that plan to do the dualization, and we are going to go off until I come your way next time. I say bye for now. Let's see you in the comment section.